everybody. I haven't done a video in about 4 months, so I thought it was time to do one. Things have been absolutely insane, up and down, back and forth the past couple months, just trying to get these doctors figured out. Who can figure out doctors? Anyway, so the last time I did a video, I was approved by the cardiologist, and I believe at that point I had my psychologist's visit scheduled, but I hadn't been to see her. So went to see her. This is like taking months to get through because I guess the first time she didn't realize I was coming as a bariatric patient needing that type of assistance, and so the first one was a total waste. And I had to do like a 400 question test. I guess it's like a personality type test to see if you have any I guess like mental illness type issues, things, I'm not sure. But anyway, took that test, didn't get the results from that until the end of March, which found out I have an anxiety disorder. Wonderful, yay, makes my life make sense now. Also kind of went through, April was really rough. I lost my great grandmother. She passed away at 91. So I mean, she's an awesome lady, so that was really hard going through. But also kind of dug deep and like talked to some family members and just really figured out some things just about why I am so heavy and why I do have these issues, and just to kind of work through the emotional stuff so that I can do better on the other side. So anyway, since I did have an anxiety disorder, I did have to have counseling with her. All she's done basically is give me 2 books and said, read them. It did help a lot to get the answers to a lot of the questions that I've had. Maybe to name some of the things that I needed to name, like fear and anxiety and frustration and depression and all that. But at the same time, it's kind of frustrating that I'm in a situation where I can't really, talk to her about these things and figure them out. So I'm kind of having to do that on my own, which, I mean, it kind of helps because when you're after surgery, when you're at home and you're wanting to go raid the kitchen, you're not really going to be able to call your psychologist at 2 a.m. and say, I need you to come discuss this with me. So it is nice to, I guess, learn how to do that. I had my nutritionist appointment last Thursday. That went well. She should have sent her letter that following Friday. If not, it'll be sent next week. So I have have a primary care physician appointment to get his letter sent on Wednesday, which today is Friday. Yay for the weekend. And then I have an appointment next Friday. Hopefully it's the last psych appointment I have. And she'll send her letter, and then we can get this sent off to insurance and get through it. I'm so ready. I've just been on YouTube and Instagram and obesity help and just trying to get as much information in my brain as I can about this, because I have a feeling like with just knowing my family, they'll be supportive, but I'm gonna have to do this. This is what I'm doing. I want to do it right. I want to get through it and just do the best that I can with it. So really been watching Labels, and I got it's not the MyFitnessPal. It's this app on your phone. It's called Lose It. And it's not MyFitnessPal. I didn't like that one too much, but Lose It does help a little bit, kind of, um, keep up with what calories and what I'm eating and that type of thing, which is really, when you haven't done it, when you haven't ever watched what you're eating, it's kind of hard to get in the routine of doing that. But we're going to get in the routine of doing that. I've also been actually wearing my CPAP machine because I do have sleep apnea. I've never really worn it on a consistent basis before. Which now that, all my medicines and all that starting to get better, and I'm really wanting to get healthy, I see the importance of wearing it. So, wear your CPAP machines. Wear your CPAP, not the machine, just wear your CPAP. Use it. It's there for a reason. Use it. Really just trying to work on relationships and all this stuff, and just, just watching it kind of come out, like just life being better, I guess. But hopefully these appointments go well in the next week, and just really kind of hoping that everything works out, and crossing my fingers and praying, and just really just hoping for the best. I have a deadline of September because I do turn 26 in September. So I'll be off my mom's insurance, and then I have to get Obamacare because I'm part-time at my job, and they don't offer insurance to part-time, of course. So, I have to do that, and I don't know what to expect with that. So we're just trying to get it all done. I think it's taken this long too, just because I was going back and forth on the surgery a little bit, because I've had an ENT tell me that I have a deviated septum, and you can hear it in my voice. I know it sounds nasally, and I can't stand it. I hate listening to myself, but my tonsils need to be taken out too. He said they're level 4, which for about a month, up until a couple weeks ago, I had a really sore throat. My tonsils were inflamed. I couldn't talk. I couldn't eat anything without it hurting. It was just so red. It was just ridiculous. And that, cough drops weren't helping. Water wasn't helping. But finally, it's whatever infection I had was gone. And it's just crazy. But fingers crossed for the psych appointment. Hopefully PCP gets all his stuff in there. And I pray to God that this doctor's office gets everything done. I hope so. The doctor I was going to in Panama City they are the #1 bariatric program in Florida. If you're in Florida, you're in the Panhandle, or you can get to Pensacola and go to Dr. Lord, go to Dr. Lord. Pay the fee, just do it. It's like, I think it was $500. It's a program fee. Program fees, to me, show that they have everything there in their office for you. Like your nutritionist, your psychologist. They may even have like other doctors available, like that you can see for if your insurance requires like a 6-month or 3-month pre-op diet, or like a monitored diet. Go to those places. I'm going to Northside Hospital in Atlanta. They don't have a program fee, which, don't get me wrong, they've been awesome. But I called this office like 3 times over the course of a month to see about getting a referral for a nutritionist here locally, because I'm 3 hours from Atlanta. And that's the only place where they had nutritionists within my insurance, so I had to get a referral. I called them 3 times in a month, and nothing. And I went to my doctor's office, which was like half a mile down the road from me, and they were calling me in 2 days with an appointment. So it was amazing. Love my doctor's office. absolutely adore them. So I'm just really hoping that, when they get all this stuff, they get it together, send it to insurance. I've already talked to my healthcare advocate through my insurance company, and she's the one that decides whether I have it or not. And hopefully everything's worded the way she needs it or whatever, and we get approved and all that good stuff. Just really, really praying for a good outcome, because I know things can turn and change and all that. So, anyway, I just hope that, I'm still not sure if I'm gonna post these videos. I hope if I do that, that they're helping you with your journey, because I know I watch like tons of people on here. I know Allie Spellman. I just went through her videos. I think it's Melissa Collins from Celebration, Florida. I want to say, please don't quote me. Her and her husband are hilarious. If you haven't watched their videos, go. And I will make sure to post a link to her profile, because they are hilarious. It's so funny. It's just so funny. So, if you need a laugh and good information, go to Melissa. There's just so many good people, but those are the two I think that I've been on this week where I just like keep watching their videos and watching their videos. But yeah, I just hope this is helping you. If you have any questions, go ahead and ask. If I do post these, it probably won't be till after I have surgery. So, I'm not really sure. But anyway, it's Friday. I'm still sitting in the parking lot at work. So, I'm going to go grab some food and go home and enjoy my weekend. So, I hope you have a wonderful day and stay blessed.